Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of my UIM series. We're currently in Ferox just to store the rest of these herbs. And I think the plan is I want to get into some mining now to train our mining levels up to unlock a bunch of quests and things for diaries as well. I think the highest level we need is 85. But I was thinking while we do that, we might as well try and greenlog the motherlode mine. But before we do that, we're going to go get a couple bits. And the first thing is we need another rune pickaxe because I do not currently own one. And we didn't bring no money. We will be right back. Okay, and rune pickaxe, check. But before we go to Motherlode Mine, we need to do something else first. Okay, so we are entering the ruins of Camdozaal, I think that's how you say it. And the reason why we are here is to mine baronite shards, which I've never been here before, but I need to find out where they are. Okay, and these are where we will mine baronite, and we are looking for incandamo hammer. Incandamo hammer, I think that's how you say it, which is a 1 in 300 drop rate. So yeah, we'll just keep. I think that was it. I think we got the baronite deposit. No, so okay, we need to keep mining and we need to smash these. And when we smash these, we have a 1 in 300 chance to get the hammer. Yeah, I thought we had some crazy RNG then, but we obviously don't. But yeah, I will let you guys know when something interesting happens. So yeah, I was just looking and we need 70 mining for Song of the Elves, which we do have, but we need 85 for the Karamja Elite Diary. And I think that's the highest level we'll need. Obviously, we'll 99 at some point, but we're not gonna go for 99 now. The plan now is to just green log Motherlode Mine and get 85 mining. Okay, so we need a hammer, but luckily there's one right here. And I think all we do is we use this smith here to smash these baronite shards, which give us smithing XP, but we're going to keep doing this until we get the hammer we are after. Can pick this one back up that I dropped now as well. And we got our first mime event because we can actually store the pieces now. Okay, and we got the lean emote from that, but we didn't get any pieces, so back to mining. Okay, nice. We just got the baronite head, which I think we hand into Varrock Museum. I'm going to check real quick. No, it's not. So this is actually needed to make the mace. So we need to keep this pot. So we're going to keep this close to our pickaxe. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to buy this, which increases our chance of getting baronite by 10%. And as many things, we came here to get one thing. I've discovered a whole collection log here. Obviously, we want the Incandamo hammer, Incando hammer, but I might try and green log this first. We'll see how it goes. I mean, now we've got one part of the mace, we might as well get the rest of it right. Oh, nice. And I think we just got the broken Incandamo hammer, which I think we need 1500 shards to fix. Hopefully we'll get enough from these rocks. Yes, I believe if we use this on Romano, repair the Incandamo hammer. And there we go, he has fixed it for 1250 shards, and that is another collection log item slot done. We can also wield this in our offhand, but I think that means we no longer need this hammer for now. We'll sort out some inventory space later, and make some more room. But yeah, for now, we're just going to keep going. Also, really fun fact, but this can be wielded, and I believe it can be swapped to your offhand as well, which is pretty handy because then we can wield it with a rune pickaxe later. But yeah, that being said, the other really good thing with the Incandamo hammer is that it is POH storable. Okay, guys, so I continued mining last night and we got some clue scrolls and another collection log item, which is the ancient carcanet. Which if we look at Camdozaal, that is another collection slot. which this I believe you just hand into Varrock, so we're going to do that before opening these caskets. So yeah, if you come over here to the Varrock Museum, use it on Curator Hagen. He will give us 1 kudos point as well as some coins. There, that is done. Now to see if we get any loot from these caskets. I know I said I wouldn't show beginners, but we'll see anyway. And nothing useful. Easy casket, nothing useful. And the medium. Something useful, an unholy blessing. I don't know if that's storable or not, but we will check. Ah, perfect. So it can be stored, but even though it came from medium clue, it goes in the easy casket somewhere. Yeah, so we've stored that. I'm gonna get rid of these items, clear this all up, probably just drop these because, yeah, and then we will get back to our mining. I'm also going to bring a chisel along because I keep getting loads of gems and I might as well get some free XP. Okay, we are back, but before we start mining Baronite, we're going to talk to Romaro and we are going to unlock luck for 3,000 shards, which gives us a 5% buff chance to find rare items in Camdozaal. So hopefully it will help speed things up a little bit. And yeah, back to mining. We also did get a mining level. Hey, we just got an ancient treatise, so it's time to go hand this in and work on these scrolls. And while we're running past Varrock, we will hand this in for another kudos point and some GP. Okay, guys, back with some more clues. Nada from the beginners, so we'll just drop all these. The easy, nothing really useful again. And a medium. No luck this time. Probably just out these and get back to mining. Right, so we're going to take a break from the mining to get the rest of the Baronite mace made, so that way we can drop it. Which there should be a fishing net somewhere here. Ah, there is, just didn't see it. The small fishing net. So, yeah, we're just going to fish till we get the handle part of the mace. Yes, okay, we got the Baronite handle, so no more fishing. All that's missing is one more piece to make the mace, which will be the Baronite Guard, which is going to be from killing the golems, which the Chaos Golem is weak to earth spells, so we're going to go get some earth spells, which I have a plan that should make this super fast. So we are going to talk to Jonathan to claim our Chaos Gauntlets, which make our Chaos spells do more. Ivan Staff on Earth Bolt because Chaos Golems have a 35% Earth weakness. And yeah, we're going to head back into it. So I believe the Chaos Golems are located in this south region here. And yeah, we can quite easily safe spot these guys like this. I might even go grab Infinity Robes and come back to speed this up. Oh yes, nice. We got the Baronite Guard A as well. I didn't end up getting the Infinity Robes because it would have just been overkill. Okay, so now if we hand one of these pieces over to Romaro, he will be able to make us the weapon with all three parts. That gets us that part unlocked. Unfortunately, I don't think this weapon is tradable. And I don't even think you can alch it. You can, yeah. So we're going to alch it for 6k because we will not have use for it. We can drop these gloves. We won't need them. And wear our graceful again. Now, everything else that we need on the collection log is purely going to be from mining. So we're missing 1, 2, 3 items. Hey, nice. We've got the ancient globe. So that is another item we needed. Oh, damn. What's the chances? We've got 2 back to back. So we're just missing the astroscope and the ledger. So yeah, we'll go hand these in and come back. Also, I noticed my game automatically changed, and that's because RuneLight has a seasonal theme, and I've got it set to automatic. So it's currently in autumn. I'm not really a big fan of the autumn or winter, so I think I'm just going to permanently leave mine in summer. Oh, no, that is automatic. But yeah, summer just seems to be a lot brighter, nicer to play with. I think I'll just keep this on. Don't know, maybe when it's Christmas, we'll put winter to get into the Christmassy spirit, but that's it. Also, I do need to eventually sell these runes back. I bought 500 because it was meant to be a 1 in 50 drop rate for that. A 1 in 150, sorry, but we got it 9 KC, so we got it super early. Hey, we got another genie. Love me some free Herblore XP. Okay, so we've got another ancient piece hanging to the curator, as well as these three caskets, which we'll probably get nothing. Yeah, as expected. And back to the mine we go. So in terms of the collection log, this is where we're at. All we're missing is the ancient ledger. What I did find out recently is when we go to Renarano, obviously we've got the 5% permanent boost. If we pay 1,000, it boosts everything by another 5%. So we're going to keep doing this until we hopefully get that ledger. And there's 72 mining. Honestly, I think so far the only one flaw I see in this place, and it's not even because this is taking long, but the collection log shouldn't be random like this. It should drop in the order of if you don't have something, that should be what you should get next. Because other than the Incando hammer, none of these items are useful or have any purpose apart from getting you one kudo point the first time you hand it in. So it's not like it's even good gear or worth anything. But other than that, this place, I can see it being pretty useful for some early game stuff, which I'll talk about later. Oh my God, yes, we finally got it. We finally got it, guys. That means we have green logged this area. Okay, sweet. Let's go hand this little shit in to the museum. Hey, that is all handed in. Hey, so before we leave this place, guys, there's just one last thing I want to try, which is the ruins. So you can get three types of chests in there. Essentially, one's a small, medium, and large. I think the large is called an ornate. You have to deposit your shards into here. I think you use 1,000 every time you access. I've looked at the loot and it looks really terrible, but what kind of UIM would I be if I did not give it a go and try it anyway? So I'll do a run, figure it out, and then show you guys what it is. Okay, so essentially you enter this vault. You have these doors, blue and red. You can enter the blue ones, you can't enter the red. We're going to start this again because our run wasn't on. Okay, so you enter the vault. You can go through blue, can't go through red. We don't want to go that way because there's nothing there. Essentially, you want to spend the first 30 seconds trying to get a ornate box or two, and the last 30 seconds getting out. Ornate boxes tend to be hidden at the back. So for example, here's an ornate log box. We're on 34 seconds now. We'll start heading back. If we get another one on the way back, we will. If we can't, we won't. But yeah, usually you try and grab one or two of them. Yeah, and if you don't get out within the 15 seconds, you basically fall through the floor and you don't get nothing. Yeah, that is a run of the ruins. And when you open them, you don't usually get much. What do we got? We've got 903 coins. Yeah. So I probably won't use all of these up and do all of these anyway, because it seems quite pointless. I've looked at the loot. The loot's not great. But all in all, this place does seem quite handy. There's a few things in particular, like when we're doing fishing for one of the items over here. I noticed you can cut the fish on the table and get prayer points. The prayer points at the offering altar are really low. It's like between 7 and 11 XP per fish. But that could be pretty useful for like a low level hardcore Iron Man trying to get overheads and unlock prayer at an early level and stuff like that. Or at level 14 coming here, getting some decent mining XP while getting a relatively easy green log. That being said, guys, I think this is where I'll be ending this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and have a lovely day.